12. 12 is letter E. 12B. 13C. 13A. Okay, let's continue with number 12. Question number 12. What are the costs and accumulated depreciation of this equipment in the December 31 X7 consolidated balance sheet? So I'll repeat, the original cost is 100,000. And we have the accumulated depreciation as of January 1, 2026, the date of sale. Accumulated depreciation balance was 40,000. And then we add additional depreciation for 2 years. That's 20x6 and 20x7. So 100,000 minus 40,000 equals 60,000 divided by 6. So that gives us the amount of 10,000 a year times 2 years. 10,000 a year times 2 years equals 20,000. That is the additional depreciation for 2 years. So the question is accumulated depreciation. And of course, we still have the cost of 100,000 accumulated depreciation. After the addition of 20,000 is 60,000. So number 12 is 100,000 and 60,000. That's letter E. 100,000 and 60,000. Okay, we go to number 13. What is the amount of intercompany profit or loss that must be deferred at December 31, 20x7? So if we have now the sales price equal to 48,000 and the book value on January 1, 20x6 is equal to 60,000. That's 100,000 minus 40,000. So the book value on January 1, 20x6 is 40,000. The selling price of 48,000, we deduct 60,000, the book value. So we have an unrealized loss in the amount of 12,000. Unrealized loss in the amount of 12,000. If we divide that for a period of how many more years? We have the loss is 12,000 divided by a period over the remaining life given is 6 years. So we have now 12,000, the loss, divided by 6 years. So we have the amount of 2,000 a year, and we multiply by 2 years, we have 4,000. We have 4,000. 2 years because we have 20x6 and 20x7. So we have the amount of 2,000 per year times 2 equals 4,000. So the net unrealized loss is still 8,000. The fact that we have 12,000 minus 4,000. So the answer in number 13 is letter C. What's the amount of intercompany loss that must be deferred in 20X7? It's the amount of 8,000. Letter C. Then number 14, what's the amount of the adjustment to depreciation expense in preparing the consolidated worksheet on December 31, 20X7? So what's the amount of the adjustment to depreciation? We now have your depreciation expense debit for 2,000, and we have to credit accumulated depreciation. Debit to depreciation expense 2,000 and credit accumulated depreciation. We have the amount of 48,000, the selling price, the cost minus the accumulated depreciation total. The remainder is the book value. Okay, so 48,000 minus 60,000 as the book value. We have the unrealized loss of 12,000. Then we divide that over 6 years. We get 2,000 a year. Or that's also the difference between 8,000 and 10,000 and 8,000. So you now get the result of 2,000 or 12,000 divided by 6 years or 10,000 minus 8,000. So you get the amount of 2,000. That's now your unrealized gain. Actually, you have a loss here, no? So you have a loss equal to 12,000, which you have to amortize through your depreciation. So debit to depreciation expense, 2,000, and credit accumulated depreciation. The answer to number 14 is letter A. Then we go to number 15. By the way, my estimate is I can finish only up to number 50. That's up to 12, past 12. Sumaso naman sila liwat. Awit 10:45 to 12:30. What the oras? Start na ta 9:50, no? 10:50. Pina-record mo? Ha? Okay, we go to problem 15 up to 17. January 3, X6, SciEx, an 80% owned subsidiary of PayEx, sold equipment costing 100,000 to PayEx for 45,000. So this time, it's the subsidiary selling the equipment. At the time of the sale, the equipment had a book value of 20,000, having been depreciated. PayEx continued depreciating the equipment by using the straight line method, but assigned a remaining life of 5 years. What are the costs and accumulated depreciation, respectively, of this equipment in the December 31 X7 consolidated balance sheet. So in number 15, we now have the original cost of 100,000. Then we have the accumulated depreciation on January 1, 20x6 equal to 80,000. That's the accumulated depreciation on January 1, 20x6. So in the amount of 80,000, because the problem stated that the book. Okay, so we have the original cost, 100,000, and then the accumulated depreciation on January 1, 20x6 is 80,000. That's 100,000 minus 20,000. Then we add additional depreciation of 20,000 divided by 5. So it's 4,000, and then we multiply by 2 years. 4,000 times 2 years equals 8,000. The total accumulated. So your answer to number 15 is C. Next, 16, it's the amount of intercompany profit or loss that must be deferred on December 31, X7. The selling price is 45,000. And then the cost is, the book value is 20,000. That's 100,000 minus 80,000. Record. The book value is 20,000. So the unrealized gain on sale is 25,000. The unrealized gain on sale of 25,000. The realized gain is 25,000 divided by 5 years times 2 years. So the realized gain is 10,000. 25,000 minus 10,000, the net unrealized gain on December 31, 20x7 is 15,000. So the okay, now class, please bear with me. It's brown out here. And though I'm using the cell phone, it's still very, very weak. So, amo na nga nagapatay siga. Okay, number 17, the answer is credit 5,000. So, debit, in number 17, debit accumulated depreciation, 5,000, and to credit depreciation expense. Yes? Any question? Any question? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hindi. Class, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Ay, sadya. Class, can you hear me? Yes, in boy, the entry is debit, accumulated depreciation, 5,000, and to credit, depreciation expense. Now for number 18, the answer is letter C. That's a multiple choice. A consolidation working paper entry is required each year until the land is sold to outside and related parties. So number 18 is letter C. 19 is B as in boy. Next, okay. Sige, we go to number 20. January 1, 20x4, Eagle Corporation sold equipment, book value of 40,000, 20-year remaining life to its solely owned subsidiary Rabbit for 60,000. Both Eagle and Rabbit use straight line method, no salvage value. On the separate company financial statements, the following balances associated with the equipment. Gain on sale of equipment in the books of Eagle, 20,000, depreciation expense. The balances are given in the books of Eagle and Rabbit. Now take note that in the book of Rabbit, the equipment has a debit balance of 60,000 and depreciation and the accumulated depreciation of 3,000 taken by dividing 60,000 by 20 years. Now, a working paper entry to consolidate the financial statements. Now, what will be your answer in number 20? So, 20,000 divided by 20 years equals 1,000 per year. So, the accumulation, your entry for elimination is to debit accumulated depreciation by 1,000 and to credit depreciation expense. Now, 20,000 is the gain on sale. And you divide that by a period of 20 years. So we now have number 20, letter C. In number 21 to 23, answer to number 21 is letter A. Hindi na ako magbasa sa problem class, ha? 21, letter A, the track account will be debited for debit to track 3,000. We now debit to gain 15,000 and credit accumulated depreciation. That will be your elimination entry. Now, in the books of the seller, the entry was to debit cash, debit accumulated depreciation by 18,000, credit track by 53,000, and credit gain by 15,000. In the books, the seller repeat, the entry is debit to cash, 50,000, debit accumulated depreciation, 18,000. Okay? In the books, I'm still in number 21. In the books of the buyer, the entries to debit track 50,000 and to credit cash by 50,000. So number 21, the letter answer is A. In number 22, controlling interest is computed at 125,000. So 22, the answer is letter B as in boy. Computed as follows. A net income of B, 98,000. Realized gain on sale of equipment is 0. So P companies realized net. Okay.
Ma'am, excuse ma'am.
Oo.
Ma'am, number ang naabutan naman yung number, ma'am, number 15 pa lang, ma'am. Kay gautod-utod kagid ya, ma'am.
Kung mo ang nabutan nyo, number 15 lang, ang 16 wala na.
Oo.
Bali 15 lang.
16 onwards, ma'am, wala, ma'am.
Oo, 16. Pero ang ginabasa ko,
Robotic ka, ma'am.
number
Sa school
22. Hindi, kay blaan mo, after mga 2 minutes, kapatay naman ang Zoom. So, liwat naman. Katingala, kung nga may, ano man ko, may load sa cellphone, go 90 na bla, go 50. Nga, ang iya-load sa globe. Ga mo, amo.
Alright na si ma'am.
Tiara na. Mabalik ko number 15. 16 eh. 16. Kabati ka mo, hindi.
Ma'am, hindi ka...
Ma'am,
Ha?
Ma'am, go to
Gadula-dula ka, ma'am.
Tapos, ma'am, do ka bilugan ata ang brown out, ma'am. Brown out man
Oo.
sa iban.
Kaya ano,
Sa
kung
iban,
i-post,
classmates,
kung
ma'am.
i-post ko lang ang
Brown out.
i-post ko lang ang letter answer sa Canvas.
YouTube,
Nakita
ma'am.
nyo? I-post ko, man may test ka mo
Yes,
buwan.
ma'am.
I-post ko ang letter answers lang
Oh.
sa Canvas. Oo, reviewon nyo
Yes, ma'am.
kayo.
Yes,
May
ma'am.
ka-test
Pati theory na, ma'am.
Oo, tanan. Kaya ang ginapanumdum ko, may di kaya ka-type. Bisan